Hey guys, wanted to do a quick video, something I noticed myself doing and then others doing, and when I really started to look for it at practice, I noticed how consistently it really disrupts either our attacks or our defenses. And what I'm talking about is getting there late. And really what I'm talking about is floating on the surface, watching an interaction rather than getting underwater and being in a position to help immediately. And as I said in another video, this is not a polite game where we're trying to, have one-on-one duels with each other. We want an unfair advantage. We want to really make their lives difficult. And so if there's a one-on-one scrum for the puck, let's say, ideally, we would have a back down behind and a forward down in front. And this allows us to really have an unfair advantage. We should come out of this with the puck because this person has nowhere to go. And maybe this back is covering the forward that's out here. So even if they do get a pass off, I'm in position to intercept it and take off. And if this guy's down, maybe pass to them and we're off and running. Instead, what tends to happen is we become spectators and we watch this interaction happen, and we're on the surface watching, but we're not underwater where we need to be. And whatever happens, this person curls. Okay, well now this forward's late getting there. Or this person either beats this back or throws a pass to their forward, and now I start my dive and I'm too late, and I've allowed them to get ahead of steam and keep momentum. Whereas if we're down in the first place and anticipating that, we're in a position to get our puck back and maintain possession, or advance the puck as we were trying to do in the first place. This becomes important for another reason, and that is we have, although it might seem a little deep when we're trying to get to the bottom, we play in a relatively shallow pool. If you look in the rules of CMAS, pool depth is anywhere from 6.5 to almost 12 feet in depth. We're probably 5.5 feet. And these are all ideal, obviously, and when everybody plays in whatever pool they can get in. But most of the pools that we go to tournaments in are going to be deeper than ours. Even in the Keys, it's maybe a half a foot, maybe a foot deeper in spots. But I always find the first couple of games, it takes me a game or two. I'm late getting there. I'm late to the puck. I'm late in anticipation of things because of that depth, and I'm not used to getting underwater fast enough. And it gets even worse at bigger depths. I went up and played in Orlando a few months ago, and boy, I was useless for the first couple of points because I was so late getting to the play that it was already past me by the time I got to the bottom, and I really had to shift my thinking. The bottom line is, even in our pool, we're going to play more effectively and more efficiently. We're going to be a tighter team if we're down there in support of each other. And I know a lot of this has to do with fitness, but the bottom line is this is called underwater hockey. It's played underwater, and the more you do this, the better your fitness is going to get. So we know where we're supposed to be now. We've talked about all of these positionings, where we're supposed to be to back each other up, go out for passes. We just need to anticipate that and be down a little bit early. The other thing that tends to happen is we know each other so well. I'm watching matchups, and if I see, Missy going against a brand new player, hey, 99 times out of 100, Missy's going to win that matchup, and I probably don't need to dive and back her up. But really, from a discipline standpoint, I should be down there backing her up regardless, or whoever we're playing with, because we don't know. Sometimes they get lucky, and again, when we play against people we don't know, we can't anticipate that. So we really need to be down, and we need to be in the habit of doing that. So again, this is something that will just improve your game, improve our game, your team's game, and it'll improve your fitness as well. So I would really recommend that you try to anticipate where the play is going and get down there a little bit in advance. I don't want you hanging around on the bottom, burning your air for no reason, but you kind of know where you should be, and you should probably be there a second earlier. So let's try to get down there and back our players up as best we can, okay?